Muties and gentle muties, welcome back to the Forever Mutantkind podcast, where we talk about superheroes, movies, TV shows, and really all forms of media. I'm your host, Solomon, with my wonderful co-host, CJ. Let him know what it is, C.
I had a song prepared, but I completely forgot because we've been talking so much.
We
But
have been. I'm so
y'all
happy you
have
do.
a hope y'all having a great day. Let's get into some
I,
good topic.
I will say this. Was it an actual song or was it
No, it was
just
a
a
freestyle.
sound?
Me gonna be bullshitting.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So we're gonna start it off with the title of this first topic is crazy. It's not crazy. He is. It's just I hate using that other man's word. Kevin Feige is the MCU Yitler.
Yeah, a
Yeah, yeah.
Dolphington.
Adolfington. Yes, man.
So yeah, Kevin Feige is the worst thing that happened to the MCU. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's just like he recently there's been talk coming out talking about how he doesn't allow his writers to read any comics and he hates the comics because he wants it to fit into the certain MCU Disney structure.
Like, what is that? Like, look.
Rose,
You're good.
you got to stop. Holy shit, that is
That
so
was
loud.
that was very loud. I'm crying because I heard it clear as day on my end. But what angers me so much about learning this is that I understand that you don't want to take too much from the source material and you don't want to damage, not damage, sorry, pay the original writers and illustrators for certain things. I don't understand that, but like from a business standpoint, I do. Um,
Is that
the
part of it? Like
That
having
is
to
part
pay?
that is part of it because you're taking media from this. Even though Marvel still owns it, you still have to pay the writers and the
Oh, they get like
illustrators.
royalties and shit from it.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why when certain scenes in the comics are actually in the movies, like comic book fans get excited. It's like, oh shit, and then you're like, oh wait, they had to pay for that um exact scene. Also, I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense for a writer to not get the inspiration of what they're going to be writing about and they're not getting it from the source material.
Yeah, like at this point, what's the point of even making it a comic book movie? You might as well just make it its own original content.
Very true. And it's like the reason why a lot of these movies are doing well is because of the IP. It's because of the name. So how about you just do what the fans are asking? But I understand like you're trying to make your own thing at the same time. But you're not getting your inspiration from the comics. No, no. What you're doing is that you're getting your PAs to do to read the comics that the writers are supposed to read, and then you give out the PAs basically give out like a presentation PowerPoint notes on the stuff that they thought was important, and then you're taking bits and pieces from the PowerPoint and then making $1 billion, 500 million to $700 million movie from this idea. That's stupid.
We gotta put Kevin Feige into a torture chamber and just flay his skin because he's Frankenstein in all these comics, bro.
Literally, and I think you're letting that nigga go by easy. We gotta hang that nigga from his balls, but not enough where he like rips down, just just hang him there.
It's uncomfortable.
Just uncomfortable.
Like he's still on the ground, but it's just like yanking on him. You know what I
Exactly,
mean? Like
type shit.
it's ridiculous because it's like, well, what's the point of making it a superhero comic book movie? Just making an original story with
Seriously.
whole different characters.
You have
Stop
the
tying
budget.
it. Stop tying it to these characters that people love and care about. If you're not gonna put any love and care into the characters,
That's how you assassinate a literal character. Like Thor and Hulk's whole story is very grounded and real. And for some reason, you just erase all of that when you don't look at the source material. Like, why are y'all doing this?
and I mean, I think it's okay for them to go off like do their own thing,
For sure.
but if you're doing it in a way that's just making bad stories and making it repetitive and I mean, there's it's okay if it's predictable, but it just has to be good. And the thing is a lot of the movies are just mid at best.
For sure.
I get that, but
Hmm.
I think a better example would be what they did with Thor. You know what I mean? Because like in the Thor in the comics, he's
Was that her?
what the fuck?
Is that
No,
Rose?
somebody. I think my neighbor just fell upstairs.
Oh shit! Because I
Oh
thought
my
someone was not.
god.
It sounded like someone was knocking, and then when you look to the, I was like, oh, it must be Rose jumping on the walls. Holy shit! Oh my god! But yeah, oh, sorry, but I
Sorry,
think
she's an old lady. Hold on.
yeah, yeah. Is she screaming?
I think she dropped something. I don't. I hope she didn't fall.
Oh my god, that's
Um,
what I'm saying. Oh my god.
but in the comics, Thor's like really serious. He's really stoic. But
Yeah.
in the movies, they had to make him like goofy and funny, which I think is okay because, in my personal opinion, I think Ragnarok is cool. You know what I mean? What the
Kevin.
fuck is going on?
Yeah, yeah. Check on that. Check on that.
Make it
Okay.
sound like there's fucking Jumanji in my
That's
apartment
what I'm
complex, bro.
saying. What the fuck?
Jesus. Okay,
Yeah,
let's just go to the next point.
I feel. I just gotta say this about the Thor thing. It's like he, he's too goofy. I don't. I don't appreciate that for some. Like I just don't. Like I understand. Push it out to kids. When you're too goofy, it's like man. It's like when you're serious, nigga. No one takes you serious, nigga. He got super. He got over. Like he was super overweight and insanely depressed. Like to the point it looked like he got to the part of the point where he probably wanted to take his life because he had nothing left. But it was a joke. It was like that nigga's so sad. Who gives a fuck?
I mean,
He was
I get what you mean, but nigga, these is comic books movies. This is superhero movies. It's
for
okay to be
sure.
goofy,
No,
bruh.
it is. But that nigga was goofy all the time. All the time, CJ.
I mean,
CJ.
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's just a difference in opinion. We're never going to
For
agree
sure.
on it.
For sure. For sure. For sure. But
But like, I think that Ragnarok is cool.
bro, don't do this again, bro.
This shit is cool, bruh.
No, it is
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, it is
On
not.
that point,
Yeah, we got it. Yeah,
we're
because
gonna
no,
start
it is
arguing.
not.
We're gonna go
Oh
to the next
god.
point.
Oh god.
All right. So, and then also along with like this Kevin Feige hating train, he also said that he hated X-Men '97, which is insane
Absolutely.
considering how good that is. That is the best shit that Marvel has put out since what? Probably Endgame, bro. Endgame, Infinity
If
War.
it CJ, you know what's even crazier? The whole reason why he hates it is because it did so well. He said that they did such a good job that it takes away from the movies. That doesn't make any sense. You niggas are working for the same company. If anything, let that nigga join the movies. But he's getting mad that uh X-Men 97 did so well and people were saying that this was better than anything in Phase 4 and Phase 5. It's like
Because it was.
because it was, but it's like wouldn't you want that nigga on your team?
Yeah, I don't think he's ever gonna come back because of like what they had
For
going on,
for
and
sure.
also because he got into a sexual assault case,
Yeah, get that
sexual
nigga out of here.
harassment,
Yeah, get that nigga out of here.
and he's trying to. They're going back and forth on it. He's denied it, obviously.
Oh, no,
You
get
know what
your
I
ass out of
mean?
here. No,
So
nah, get out of here.
I don't know if it's true or not, but
Mm-hmm. So,
if so,
yeah, if you should never be around anywhere near that. So, boy, but yeah, Kevin Feige and them weren't also going to like the premieres for the for X-Men 97, and then he also told Marvel not to pay for their like wrap party, which was like 7,000.
yeah, bro. This one I came up with because I've been watching a lot of anime recently, and the premise of it is American studios need to gentrify the freaked out child loving anime because a
Hmm.
lot of these anime have great stories, they have great premises, but the artists and the creators are just so freaked out.
Completely,
Not even freaked out, they're creeps.
completely.
And some of the anime I've been watching, or some of the anime that I've been watching, are one of them is Shield Hero, which it could be so good. All
Hmm.
these could be really good,
Hmm.
but they're just freaked out. So it's Shield Hero, the time I got reincarnated as a slime and I left my A rank party to help my former students reach the depths of the
Jesus
dungeon
Christ!
depths. It's a long ass
What
title.
title is that?
Jesus Christ. I've been watching a whole bunch of different stuff. I've really
Hmm.
been into like fantasy anime and just
For
like
sure.
anime
Hmm.
where you get like reincarnated or some shit.
Hmm.
But back to this. So Shield Hero could be so good because the premise of it is like this dude gets reincarnated into a role playing game, like a fantasy role playing game, and he has a shield that protects against everything pretty much. But he meets this like animal girl. Like she's
Okay.
like a kind of like an animal girl, but like she's a little girl that he protects. And then out of nowhere, she like grows up into an adult,
Mm.
and he sees her as like a little girl, but she obviously has feelings for him. And then he continues to meet young women that are teetering on that like teenage range, like the teenage adult. And it's just like, what's going on?
Yeah,
What the fuck
see.
is going on, bro?
See. Yeah, they need to like remember Sword Art Online season 2?
I never watched Sword Art Online. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, Sword Art was season 1 is amazing, but Sword Art season 2 is super weird. Like people say like people will defend this to the depths of hell. They're like, well, in season 2, there's a brother that goes into the game, and then the sister that also goes into the game. Um, the sister
Oh, this
starts.
is the one where you said was like incest.
Yes.
Yeah, nah, absolutely not.
So like people, I remember I wrote that underneath Tony Stadavici TikTok. A lot of people were fucking with it, and then some person says, "Well, technically they're not really related." I was like, "But she's still like a teenage girl. She's still like 16 maybe or something like that." Um, why are y'all so okay with pedophilia?
Bro, I don't know. I have no idea, bro. And I'm gonna tell you about the time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Please.
It starts out so good. It starts out great, bro. And then it gets to like episode what, like 10, 15 around there. And one of the female characters in the show dies, and the slime takes over their body essentially.
Okay.
But it's not an adult woman body.
Okay.
It's her as a child, but
Okay.
she doesn't have. But the slime's body, whenever it's transformed into that character, doesn't have any genitalia,
Okay.
and they show it. They show her naked.
Ah, fucking hell.
They show her naked,
Ah,
but
fucking
they're
hell.
like, oh, he doesn't. He's like a Barbie doll. He doesn't have anything going on down there, so it's okay. It's not okay.
It's not?
That is a naked child body, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying that American companies, even UK companies, Indian, Bollywood, hey, so Bollywood animation,
There's a lot.
yeah, they need to start gentrifying, bro.
What happened to like what happened to like the kids having relationships with the other kids? What happened to that?
They still do that, but I don't want to
No,
see children
no,
fuck.
no, no, CJ. I know they still do it. I'm saying, why are they putting like it's like they're putting all their efforts into making the shit that you're describing. Like they're doing like, okay, we're gonna put our whole heart and soul into this, and then randomly, we're gonna make sure that little girl is just naked with the entity that's obviously a lot older than her.
Yeah,
That's
bro. If you're
stop,
gonna put your freaked out kinks in the show, hide it like you used to.
man.
Because
Right?
right now,
The bloody
they,
nose used to be the thing, and I didn't know that
ew,
until I got older, until I was like 18. I was like, oh, that's what that means. Oh, I really did not know what that meant until I was like 18. I was like, oh.
like lie to me. Honestly, the only nigga that doesn't need to hide their kinks is the creator of Chainsaw Man. What's his nigga name?
Yeah,
Takashi Fujimoto. That
yeah,
nigga is so crazy. He
yeah,
just like
he's
me for real, bro.
shut your ass.
He said he got turned on after a girl pushed him off his bike. I need that.
That nigga, but he be freaky as hell. He's like, I'll help you if you let me touch your boobs. No, nigga, shut up.
If it's consensual,
Of
fuck.
that's what you
God
get.
damn it.
That's what you get. Damn it. Hope we got that. Hope we got that on the pod.
I spat all over myself.
I'm
But
crying.
oh, I forgot. There's some weird shit in that
So,
too, because I'm pretty sure
yeah,
that nigga minor in that. I,
he is.
I think so. I might be tweaking. I
Is
think
he is? Is he not like 21? He drinks beer, right?
he does drink beer.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, Fujimoto might be cool.
But like, hey man, sometimes too much freakiness is just like we don't need that all the time. But like
They adults though.
they
They adults.
there's
You gotta take what
true.
you can get with these people, right?
That's the yeah, you're right. Damn it.
My biggest question is why is there such a market for like child loving shit? Next topic we're going to talk about is the potential casting of Alan Richson versus Brandon Sklenar or Sklenar. I don't know how to say that dude's name as Batman in the Batman Brave and the Bold movie.
Yes.
So how do you feel? Let's talk about them individually first and then
Okay.
compare.
For sure.
So first off, we're going to talk about Alan Richson as actually let's do Brandon Sklenar first
Yeah,
because I
let's do him
remember you said you
first.
had something to talk about.
Hmm. Well, no, I'll let you talk about his accolades first, and then I'll talk about what the superhero community is having like in discourse, really.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So some of the movies that Brandon Sklenar has been in and like TV shows is 1923, which is a spinoff of Yellowstone. Um, The Offer, I've never heard of that. Walker Independence. This nigga was in Karen. I don't know about bro. I don't know about him. He was
I'm
in
crying.
Karen. What the hell?
I'm crying. A lot of those just sound like only white male, well, not white male, white people audience base. But
Yeah. Do you know
he
what Karen is? Like the Karen movie that they made?
isn't that the like the crazy one? Like, oh, is he the cop?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God.
He can't be Batman.
Oh
Also,
my,
I'm just looking at him physically. He's
just
tall.
he can be he no he can be a Batman. But he doesn't like how James Gunn is going with like his actors on purpose. Like he's choosing people that really love what they do and the characters out there who they're going to portray. So my point is that he did an interview. He was like, I would love to play Batman. Like, my favorite Batman movie was my favorite form of Batman. He said the only one I actually watched was The Dark Knight. And it's like when you say that, that gives a lot of people a lot of like speculation. It's like, wait, that's the only one you've watched or seen or anything? Like that means you're not taking anything from anywhere. Granted, yes, you can take your time and do some more research, but like in that interview when they ask you what's your favorite casting, you should be able to draw from other things. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna basically redo The Dark Knight again. And it's like, my
Yeah,
boy,
nah.
nobody wants that. We already got The Dark Knight.
Because in all honesty, the Batman in the Dark Knight series is not that good. Because I don't
Yes,
think Christopher
yes.
Nolan really wanted to make a comic book superhero movie, and you
That
can
yes.
tell just from like um how little he includes him throughout the series. Because like you
Yeah.
just see less and less of Batman as the series goes on.
Boom. That right there, you just said it. Because in one, you get him a lot because it's technically an origin story. And
Hmm.
then two and three, you listen to the villains speak, you listen to Alfred speak more, you listen to everyone in his corner speaking rather than him.
Yeah, and by the time you get to the end, it's full on propaganda. Like the cops are the main heroes of the story, and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
at the
yeah.
end, he's like, they're like, Batman, what are we gonna do without you? And he's like, oh, you'll have heroes like Dick Grayson and you, Jim. You don't need Batman, you need good cops. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my
Get out of
God.
here, Bruce.
No, literally the final scene, he's like, sometimes you have sometimes you have a friend. You just help a boy get out of a cave. after losing his parents.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm like, okay. And then Jim Gordon, oh shit, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, okay, bro. But yeah, Alan Richardson. Yeah, talk about his accolades because he doing it.
So Alan Richardson has a deep, deep catalog of a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He was in he's in Reacher,
Mm-hmm.
Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Titans, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, both of
Yes.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Supergirl, Bale. Oh, he's in Beowulf, bro. I used to love that movie growing up. Just a lot of stuff that he's been in, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Serious comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Also, my main reason why I would have him over Brandon is this is a big, beefy, meaty man. I feel safe with that Batman. I'm trying to mount that
You're
Batman.
disgusting.
Yeah, boy. That boy, you gotta put pictures of that boy beefy as shit.
Man, the women are gonna love him. The men are gonna love him.
Like, I love him.
Everyone's. That's what I'm saying.
Pick me
Everybody's
up.
gonna love him. You're.
Oh yeah. Also, he was in Blue Mountain State playing Thad
Yes,
Castle, and I
exactly.
think that right there is really needed because of like if you're the one of the most important parts of Batman's is his Bruce Wayne persona.
Yes.
Because if you played like the Arkham games, you remember that one scene where he was dancing butt naked
Mm-hmm.
at the club. What's it? Club Sub Zero, whatever the Penguins
Something.
Club.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dancing booty butt naked on the table, shaking ass.
I'm gonna be so for real. That nigga is so big that I'm gonna be like, that's obviously Batman. If I'm a random citizen, I'm gonna be like, so you're Batman, right? I can't be bad. I'm a billionaire. Look at me, I'm goofy. My nigga, you're the only nigga here that's 6'4" in all of Gotham.
You're 6'4", 300 pounds, 0% body fat, and you got money.
You
All
are
the other
Batman.
all the other Gotham billionaires are old or skinny or fat. And
You
you mean to tell me you're not Batman? Okay,
okay? Okay.
okay.
Talking about how Joel from Last of Us and Lee from
Walking Dead season one.
Walking Dead season one were basically super soldiers in the game. And yes, we're using hyperbole because obviously they're video game characters and they're the main characters. But if you really want to talk about it, these niggas were walking across like literal states with a child with a child while basically eating nothing for days or drinking water at a time. And they continue to do this and they're busting shots at at zombies, humans getting betrayed. None of their will, nobody's will is like broken. They're just 10 toes down strong characters that are that are walking state lines during the most harshest weathers, during like just like the scariest time of the epidemics of zombies. I gotta know what you gotta think about that.
Yeah, so let's talk about Lee first because
For sure.
Joel's shit is just insane. Don't get me wrong. I think that if Lee had some more time, he would have been on the same timing. But what we saw from Lee was crazy, bro.
Hmm.
Lee was throwing hands everybody
Oh God.
at the farm.
Hmm.
And then at the very end when he got bit, bro, mauling through zombies,
God, man, you made me cry, bro.
mauling through zombies,
My God, you made me
knocking
cry, bro.
heads off with a cleaver, with one swipe. You know
Still,
how strong you are and you're sick?
still protecting Clementine,
Nigga had a Jordan flu game.
bro. That
That shit is nuts.
that when I remember watching Berlizzi play the game, obviously, and then playing it for myself, and then getting way too invested in it. Like I cried too.
Oh
I
god.
I cried both times. I cried when Lee got bit watching Belize play, and then I cried for when I play. I was like, I know he's about to die, and I gotta watch this. What is this,
That
man?
shit's great, bro.
Honestly, like, yes, I think Lee is up there with Joel.
Yeah, I just don't think he had enough time to get his feet up.
Have you played? Have you played it? The Last of Us one? I mean, yeah, not the Last of Us. Sorry, the Walking
Walking
Dead one.
Dead.
Yeah.
No, I just watched it.
I, I, if I'm being so for real, if you play it, remember you make the decisions.
No, I know, I get that. I just think that Lee doesn't have enough screen time.
Really?
Yeah, because it's one season. I
But
mean,
like you can say the same thing about Last of Us for Joel. It's one he has one game, one season, literally.
I think it's more because you're playing with him. It's more interactive.
Okay, I'll give you that. But like you make the decisions with Lee.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me? Because
And
like yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think the type of game like
Mhm.
Last of Us is meant to be action packed, so
Yeah, 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 yeah.
his kills are more brutal.
For sure. His, I think he
Which is why
has
I'm
more
saying why
kills. Sorry, go. I keep cutting you off. My fault.
very good.
Mhm.
Which I was gonna say, which is it seems like he has more screen time
For sure.
since
I
I'm
think you're
actually
right.
playing.
I feel that you are right about that. I just think Lee's kills are more personal because like you are face to face and you see like when he stabs someone, like you see like their life leave their eyes. And Joel does that too, but like Joel has more kills. Like Joel has a rap sheet.
I'm talking about like brutality and like strength.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Okay. You're
Joel
completely right. You're completely right. Go. Sorry. Go.
Joel is smashing human cranium and obliterating them.
Oh God.
Joel is, and they're doing this without protein, no creatine, no
Mm.
HGH, nothing, just pure grit, human determination.
They're doing that with one decent cup of water, if you want to be honest.
Yes, bro. Dehydrated, malnourished, and they're cracking skulls. Which I'm. This is not to like disrespect either of them because they're
At all.
both top tier
Man.
characters
If
and survivors.
if you played both of them, you know, like they're both like watching watching these two men have a child with them while basically backpacking through America with scavengers, with zombies, with
Fucking cannibals in both of them.
yes. Yeah. Y'all if y'all play the games, y'all understand. Like both of us have played them. So like y'all don't like Lee, but I just love Lee because you being able to make the decisions, like you can be extremely like helpful or you can be a complete asshole. And like it's like another level of betrayal when you help someone and then they just fuck you over.
Yeah, we're getting
In
off
the
track with the
oh yeah,
topic
I know we are. Fuck yeah, but we're just talking about the
because
games. Big as the
yeah,
bro.
I guess, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Those are some good ass games.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. But they basically were just like they were literally Bucky and Cap, just super soldier
Oh my god, bro.
and
And let's
yeah,
talk
sorry.
about
hmm
Joel's feats
Okay.
because we have. I want to compare him a little bit
Okay. Okay. See,
head to
you're
head.
trying to choose sides. You're talking about man, fuck you. Okay.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a little healthy competition. They're
Of
both great
course.
characters, but we're
Easily.
talking about in a death match against each other or just like survivability in general. If Lee doesn't get hoed by that creepy pedophile, because that's some plot shit.
No, that
A
is.
zombie just pops up out of nowhere and he's not making any noise. When we seen them gurgling all the time,
That's what I'm saying.
what kind of zombie sleeps? Like that is the most hoed by the plot I've ever seen in my life.
What kind of zombie sleeps? I want that to be a shirt.
I'm for real, bro.
I
Because I
know.
think
hmm
we got. Let's look at their build because they. I think Lee is a little bit slimmer than
He is.
Joel.
Yeah. And isn't Joel taller? He
He
looks
might be a little bit taller because the fact that Joel is able to keep that muscle is crazy.
that Joel doesn't lose like he doesn't lose a single pound of body fat or muscle. He's just Joel looks about 190.
192 maybe,
You're right. I was gonna say two is the max, but like okay, let's do
probably two before the outbreak. 190
mm,
after.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Joel's 190 still like still knocking out pull-ups like they're nothing on
Hmm.
the on an empty stomach after walking 1,300 miles.
Yeah. So wait, which Joel are we gonna go? Are we going pre-epidemic Joel or the one we play in the game? Because if it's young Joel, I think that's a wash. I think we go
Okay,
with
okay,
the.
okay, okay. So
I
go,
think we go with the one we were playing the game where he's older and like his four. I don't know though, because
that's what I'm saying. Okay, okay.
Lee's younger though.
Lee is younger, but like the reason why I think Joel wins no matter where you put him is because Joel is Joel hasn't eaten food. Like Joel, Joel is simply like probably the most evolved person there because he hasn't had a meal probably possibly in like 3 months, and he is still built like a first round NBA draft pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We didn't get enough screen time with Lee.
That's very true. Like
Because like
and
we
mhm.
the Last of Us is a longer game,
It
like from a time
yes, for
stance,
sure it is.
not
Yeah.
even like the time it takes you to play the game, just like over the years
No, for sure.
inside the game. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's hard to see where Lee would end up
Yeah.
being. You know what I
Because like
mean?
Lee's thing is like 3 to 6 months. Some
Yeah.
some shit like that. While like Joel's is like a full year.
And
And
then decades on top of that before the
exactly.
game even starts.
Exactly. Like I think see look, it doesn't okay, now when I think about it, I don't think it's a wash if it's pre outbreak with Joel. I think because if we're doing pre outbreak with Joel, that means he doesn't have any other survival instincts. He's just doing it off like he's just like, okay, I've never been in this situation before. If you do like in-game Lee, he's he's more cautious. He's really sneaking up on you. He's bartering. He's trying to he's really trying to like get the drop on Joel. Like so
Mm.
like now it's a fight. I still think Joel wins because that that nigga again,
He's just crazy.
he's insane.
Like he something unlocked as soon as his daughter died. Ooh.
Boom.
Are
Yeah.
we pre-daughter death in that?
Okay. See, if it's
If
pre
it's
if
pre-daughter death, I think it's a closer fight.
yes.
I think if it's after Joel has lost everything,
Yes.
that is an animal.
Joel will strangle him like this. Look at him like and then just like and then and then go drink water. Go
Drink some dirty ass water.
drink a cap full of water like this and be like, I'm re-energized.
Like, bro, it just sucks because I love Lee.
Lee's character is so fucking cool. Because like honestly, you know why we love Lee so much? Because he's the foundation of Clementine.
And he black too.
Any black. Any black,
And he
man.
black, bro.
Because we all love Clementine. Like Ellie is an awesome character, honestly, in one and two. But like you watch the release series, Clementine is a dog.
She a dog. She a dog for real. Since we're already on it,
Mm.
let's do a little Ellie versus
Hmm.
Clementine.
For sure. See, mm, I'm gonna say this. I think older Clementine, older Clementine and Ellie, Clementine comes on top, but it's not a wash. I think Last of Us show Ellie versus Clementine around that time, Ellie Ellie is like really giving her the fucking work because Ellie in the show Last of Us is a psychopath. She is Joel.
I feel like she's Joel in the game.
CJ, there's a scene
I haven't seen it,
I
granted, but
know
like
there's a scene in the show where like she finds that might have been in the game too. I haven't played the game so long. There's a scene in the show where she finds one of the people that helped kill Joel, and like she goes like blackout angry when she's killing the girl, and she's like beating the shit out of her. Like
yeah,
she's
she
being
does it in the game too.
I was it the same girl? I remember she did it with well she was fighting her ass off with Abby, but
Is
like
it the black girl?
yeah.
Yeah, she does the same
So it
thing.
wasn't the game. Okay. So something about that scene watching it in real life was a lot harder to stomach. Um, I
Yeah,
gotta
because it's like
rewatch it
real people. I get that.
because, bro, I'm watching it. I'm like, she's like, you're gonna tell me, and I don't give a fuck. And then you just hear the screams in the background. That definitely was probably in the game too. I just don't remember. Fuck.
But yeah, but
But mhm.
I think no matter what era it is, Clementine comes out on top.
Yeah,
Because the thing is with Clementine, she was a little kid that was playing dress up and tea party, and she had to lock the fuck in. By the time she was what, 10, 11, she was making decisions for grown adults.
Yes.
Grown ass adults, bro.
At 8, she would interject like she's like, I don't think we should do this. And then everyone looks at her like the animators were hilarious. They all look at her like this. But then they're all like, wait, she's actually speaking some truth. Bro, what the arc of her and Tommy? Not Tommy. Wow. What's it? Kevin, the dude with the hat, the redneck with the
Kenny?
hat. Kenny, thank you. Oh my God. Them two niggas went through a lot of shit.
Yeah. A
Clementine's
whole lot
such
of shit. Kenny's such a hoe, bro.
yeah.
Kenny's a hoe.
He is. He is. He's a bitch ass nigga if you want to be honest. Like
Second game he does redeem himself a little bit more, but he's still wilding out.
so much more.
Because he actually gets active in that second one. First one, he's a hoe.
The first one is like I understand it's all about your family, but like he was hoeing like the whole group. He was like, Lee, listen to me. Like you know what it is to have a family. And then you're like, and then he just like openly like fucks over everybody. And then when he hears that his son gets bitten, he's really trying to convince everyone to let him live.
Yeah, bro. Like you want some hoe shit.
Exactly.
Hypocrite, bro.
Cause like him doing that, didn't I get his wife killed?
I mean,
Or his wife
wait, what do
died
you
from
mean?
child. Wait, because remember, Kenny had a wife and kid.
No, yeah, no, she killed herself
Be-
because well, what got Duck bit was Ben giving the pills to the
I'm sorry.
Raiders.
I'm sorry. I'm really thinking about Ben. Oh fuck that nigga. Oh fuck Ben.
Yeah, and like people try to make excuses for Ben, which like I understand he's a kid and he's scared. But my nigga, you left a child alone to get eaten by some zombies, and then you hold the whole group.
I'm sorry. Multiple times.
Yeah,
He.
bro. And like the idea that raiders have your friends when you know that they're probably dead is ridiculous. Come on, bro.
Like man, they made a. I hated Ben. Oh, I hated Ben. When he when when he died, I didn't say thank you, but
Yeah,
I was like finally. I was like, how did everybody else? I just love that Last of Us series,
it's some good shit.
bro.
I think
Even
the second game is a little bit messy. I think they could have like they should have gone between perspectives throughout the whole game instead of doing Ellie and then what's her name? It should have been like at this
oh
time.
yes,
It should have been like
Abby,
in order.
yes,
So Ellie, Abby, Ellie, Abby.
hmm.
You know what I mean?
I think that definitely would have helped. I also think because some people might get like irritated while playing it. They're like, oh my God, I'm tired of these Abby missions. But it's the same thing when you do all of Ellie's missions and then you do all of Abby. So like I don't know.
I think
Someone
it just would have made it flow better
probably
because you see everything happening with Ellie and you completely backtrack and you have to do it all over again. It would have made sense to have everything going on at the same time.
for sure because when Ellie's the Asian guy, Ellie's friend dies, I forgot his name.
Hmm.
When he dies, you're like all you want to do is fight for like, his vengeance. But they force you to learn Abby's perspective and then you're just like, bro, fuck this. Like, oh my
Hmm.
God, like I don't really give a fuck after that. Like,
Yeah, most
mhm.
definitely.
Yeah. Sorry, Clementine is a dog. Clementine's a fucking
She a
dog.
fucking animal, bro.
Bro, oh my God.
Certified.
Nigga. And then AJ, nigga. Oh
AJ's a whole
yeah.
different.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nigga, what?
Oh
Big
fuck.
oh my God.
Muties and gentle muties, we're at the end of the podcast, so it's time for our mutant propaganda segment where we give you our recommendations on shows, movies, or books we're recently indulging in. I'll
Mm,
go first.
yes.
I got a book for y'all. It's called The Adventures of Amina Al Sarafi. This is essentially just a gender bent Sinbad the Sailor.
Whoa.
Yeah, and Amina is like a tall Amazonian pirate with a demon baby daddy.
Ooh.
And somebody gets kidnapped, and she has to the little girl's grandmother is pretty much just like, I'm gonna send everybody after your family if you don't get my granddaughter back. It's got a lot of magic, it's got a little spiciness to it, you know,
Hmm.
and it's just a great story overall. Really
Jesus.
good book, bro.
The cover art got me alone.
Yeah, bro. Shit,
Yeah, show that again. Damn.
that shit tough.
That's so
This
cool.
thing right here,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
thing right here is
Uh,
fucking terrifying.
I bet. It looks terrifying just right there. Oh my God.
It's like a octopus scorpion that
Nick,
is larger than life.
Octopus Scorpion.
Yeah.
That literally sounds like something that the scientists on Spy Kids 2 created.
No, oh my God, no.
That's terrifying. Um, but yeah, okay. So My Mutant Propaganda is an anime called Magi. If you haven't seen it already, you need to watch it now. It is a magic type anime. There are two seasons. It is, in my opinion, peak of anime. It starts off with these two characters. Well, it starts off with two characters, one named Aladdin and one named Alibaba. Yes, the niggas characters from the Disney movies. Um, and there's these things called dungeons that they have to go in, and then if you defeat a dungeon, you basically become like a lord of like of a land, and like you get a bunch of gold and riches and stuff like that. It starts off like that, right? And then it just turns into like political power, slaves, um, people need to be free, the evilness that happens when people that with a lot of power and money are in charge. It's so good. And then after that season, there's another second season where like people, all the people in part of that camp go to go to basically like they all go on a training arc. But the whole season is basically a training arc, and then they all come together to work together. Um, and then they have a spin-off show which is called The Adventures of Sinbad.
Yeah.
And yeah,
We didn't plan this at all
at all.
because it's kind of fitting because I said this is like a spin-off, like a Jenner Ben Sinbad, but
Mhm.
niggas did not plan this at all.
At all. Muties and gentlemen, muties, I want to say thank you again for listening to For Mutantkind Podcast. I am your host, Solomon, with my wonderful co-host, CJ. Tell him what it is, C.
Bebop, boo bop, bye bye bow. Have a
Exactly.
good day right now. Okay.
Mm, mm, mm. Hey,
Oh
BBLs and
shit.
all. BBCs and BBLs and all. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Whoa. Where did that go from?
I don't know.